The Titanoboa lived around 60 million years ago in South America, particularly in areas close to swamps and rivers. It stood at the top of the food chain, feeding on both land animals and aquatic creatures, essentially anything that moved. But the mighty Dunkleosteus ruled long before it, about 380 million years ago. Scientists have discovered its fossils all around the world, a clear sign, my friend, that it once dominated the oceans of its era. Before we witness today's battle, let's take a quick look at each monster. Size. The Titanoboa didn't earn the title largest snake in history for nothing. It reached a staggering 15 meters in length. That's as tall as a 5-story building. Its body thickness at the center reached 1 meter, and it weighed around 1 ton. Meanwhile, the Dunkleosteus grew to about 9 meters long, roughly the height of a 3-story building, and weighed nearly 3 tons. That means 3 Titanoboas together would weigh about as much as a single Dunkleosteus. Its massive weight came from the heavy bony armor that covered its body. Offensive weapons. Unlike many modern snakes, Titanoboa didn't use venom as a weapon. When its skeleton was discovered, scientists couldn't find its teeth intact, so they couldn't determine their exact length or sharpness. However, experts agreed that its primary weapon was its gigantic body and powerful muscles. It possessed dense bones that gave it incredible strength, and its attack method was simple but devastating. It wrapped its body around its prey and crushed it. The pressure from its coils reached about 28 kilograms per square centimeter. To put that into perspective, my friend, its crushing force was enough to destroy 3 Eiffel Towers. After killing its prey, the Titanoboa swallowed it whole. The Dunkleosteus, on the other hand, relied on its massive jaw muscles to hunt. Its jaw reached 100 centimeters in length and 50 centimeters in width, and instead of regular teeth, it had bony plates, sharp, hard, and extremely durable. Each tooth was about 10 centimeters long, capable of slicing through the thickest of hides. This fish possessed another terrifying advantage. It could open and close its mouth in less than 1 second, delivering instant, fatal bites. It also had a body slam technique, charging at full speed toward its prey and ramming it with its armored head, causing a devastating impact that few could survive. Speed. Speed, the most vital skill in any battle. It determines who strikes first, who controls the element of surprise, and who can retreat tactically when the situation demands. The Titanoboa, like other land snakes, had to hold its breath when swimming. Its top swimming speed was around 10 kilometers per hour, relatively slow due to its enormous body length. But the Dunkleosteus was a creature of the water, its body built for swimming. With its powerful fins, it could move through the water at speeds up to 40 kilometers per hour, making it a faster and more agile predator. Defensive skills, armor strength. The Titanoboa's body was covered in small, thick, overlapping scales. The scales on its back were larger and stronger than those on its belly. These scales served as natural armor, protecting it from attacks, harsh weather, and sudden temperature changes. However, the Dunkleosteus's teeth, reinforced with bone plates, were sharp and solid enough to pierce those scales. The Dunkleosteus, known as the armored fish, had its head and front body encased in bony plates so tough that they could deflect almost any attack. The rest of its body was covered in thick scales that provided thermal protection in cold waters and resistance against enemy bites. But the real question is, could all that armor withstand the crushing power of the Titanoboa's coils? After analyzing the data, my friends, it's time for the battle. While Titanoboa slithered through the dense jungle searching for food, her sharp vision detected movement beneath the murky waters. Something was there, but she couldn't tell what kind of creature it was. Driven by hunger and the need to survive, she decided to attack, unaware that this prey was no ordinary meal, but the armored Dunkleosteus itself. Beneath the surface, the mighty fish glided silently, its bony plates glimmering like metal under the dim light. The Titanoboa approached from behind, opened her enormous jaws, and struck with a lightning-fast attack. Her fangs clamped down, but instead of flesh, they met solid armor. The Dunkleosteus's plates were far too hard. Her teeth couldn't pierce through. She tried to tighten her grip, but the armored fish slipped away, escaping her deadly bite. Now the roles had changed. Dunkleosteus turned, seeing the snake as its prey. It disappeared for a moment into the dark water, then suddenly reappeared, charging forward with terrifying speed. Its massive jaws opened wide, biting into the Titanoboa's thick body, but her midsection was 1 meter thick, while Dunkleosteus's teeth were only 10 centimeters long. The bite barely pierced her scales. It wasn't enough to kill her. The Titanoboa twisted violently, escaping from its jaws, and then saw her moment to strike. As Dunkleosteus moved closer again, she launched her signature attack. In an instant, her massive body coiled around the armored fish. The water churned as she tightened her grip. Once, twice, tighter and tighter, until the sound of cracking bones echoed through the depths. Dunkleosteus struggled, its armor bending under the monstrous pressure. But there was no escape. The Titanoboa's power was overwhelming, and with one final squeeze, the ocean fell silent. The mighty Dunkleosteus stopped moving. Its reign ended beneath the serpent's crushing embrace. That night, the Titanoboa feasted on her armored prey, a victory worthy of the greatest snake in history. And so, our winner today is the legendary Titanoboa. Don't forget to comment below, my friends. Which battle do you want to see next?